Hey guys! Today I wanted to talk about something that I haven't really seen much on videos. It's the things that nobody tells you that will happen to you once you become a mom. You know, you get the typical things like they grow up too quickly, you're gonna get poop all over your wall, you're gonna love them more than you ever thought you could, but there's some things that people probably won't tell you, or maybe someone forgot to mention it to you. These are 5 things that nobody ever told me about being a mom. Number 1, you cannot physically sleep when the baby does. Got the opposite advice. You can sleep when the baby does. Make sure that you sleep when your baby's asleep. How can you sleep when your baby's asleep when your house is a disaster? I mean, the only time that you have to clean, to eat, to take a shower is when your baby sleeps. So that's one thing that didn't really ring true for me when people told me that I could sleep when my baby could sleep, because obviously I can't. Duh. Number 2, you suddenly have an intense emotional streak. I'm talking like you see a commercial on TV and you can't even control your emotions. It's just a sob fest happening. I was already kind of emotional before I got pregnant and before I even had a baby, so to me, it's not really that big of a change, but I have known a lot of women who have been very serious in the past, or they just haven't really been an emotional person in general, and now after having a baby, it's like emotions all the time. There's nothing wrong with it, mamas, just flaunt it. Number 3, you start to think about yourself less and your baby more. I used to worry about what I looked like before I went out in public. Like, I'd make sure that I was wearing something cute, you know, maybe that my jewelry would match my shirt, I would have makeup on, etc. And now it's more like, is Eden wearing a really cute outfit? Does she have a cute little headband that'll match? Like, everything's about her now. And you know what? She looks better than I do 98% of the time, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Number 4, most things that mattered greatly to you before you have a baby doesn't even compare to how much you love your child. As some of you know, one of my biggest passions in life is music, and I always wanted to be a singer, and I am still a singer. You know, I wanted to go far in life though. I wanted to, like, you know, go on American Idol and win and get a recording contract and then, you know, win a Grammy, and all that stuff is awesome. But now that I have a baby, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good at where I am right now. That doesn't mean I don't have dreams or passions or goals anymore. It just means that now the feeling of excitement and happiness, I get that from my daughter. I don't get that from some superficial thing that may not last very long. Number 5, some days you're gonna feel absolutely alone, and you may even feel like a failure. Just know that that is completely normal. You know, I talk about this thing called mommy guilt. It's a real thing. Yeah, it is. I didn't put her jacket on tight enough. Oh my gosh, her seatbelt was messed up this whole time and I drove 25 miles? How could I do that? How long has she had this snot on her face? Oh my god, I'm a terrible mom. I haven't changed her diaper in 6 hours. It's kind of natural. We beat ourselves up, and though it sucks and it's unfair, it's kind of something that comes along with being a mommy. Those are the 5 things that nobody ever told me about being a mom. Here are some things that some of you guys, my subscribers, said to me on Facebook. Candace Lyon says, you better enjoy showering and looking half presentable every day before the baby comes, because it probably won't happen every day afterwards. Ain't that the truth? Kimberly Kamke, I'm not sure if that's how you say her name, I'm sorry if I butchered it. She said, I had no idea just how hard breastfeeding would be. It was super painful, awkward, and frustrating. I did persevere, but it took around 2.5 months to get to a point where it didn't bother me anymore. I found a local breastfeeding support group on Facebook and they helped tremendously. If it wasn't for those ladies, I would have given up for sure. I like this one. Miranda Glasgow Lane says that if someone ever wronged one of your children, unleash the beast you never knew you could be. And last one is from Trisha Pelkey. She says that teething and growth spurts or wonder weeks never really end. It's one or the other all the time. Yep. So thank you guys for your thoughts and for contributing to this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All the links are down below. Bye guys.